Upendra, welcome back.
Hello.
Our today's session is about the AIPP provinces. Many students don't know anything about this. Could you share or explain this term better for these students?
So, first of all, AIPP is not provinces. AIPP is a provincial plan for immigration. So, it's called Atlantic Immigration Pilot Project. एंड ये अटलांटिक प्रोविंसेस कौन से हैं जो कनाडा के ईस्ट कोस्ट की तरफ हैं. दैट इज नोवा स्कोशिया, न्यू फाउंडलैंड, न्यू ब्रंसविक और प्रिंस एडवर्ड आइलैंड. सो दीज 4 प्रोविंसेस आर कॉल्ड अटलांटिक प्रोविंसेस क्योंकि अटलांटिक ओशन के को छूते हैं. और इन्हीं के अंदर AIPP प्लान है, अटलांटिक इमिग्रेशन पायलट प्रोजेक्ट. और जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है दैट इज अटलांटिक इमिग्रेशन ग्रेजुएट स्कीम. So that scheme is basically meant for students who have studied at least 2 years in these provinces. और उसके basis पे ये immigration plan है, which is one of the best.
So what are the benefits of studying in this AIPP provinces or the 4 provinces that you just mentioned?
So if you look at immigration in Canada for other provinces, it's typically you need to work for at least 1, 2 or 3 years in a related field which has to be in a specific knock list. Okay, so जैसे knock O है, knock A है, knock B है, Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, it gets very specific कि अच्छा ये वाली knock B में चलेंगी, ये वाली knock A में चलेंगी. But over in these provinces it doesn't matter कि आपकी job knock O में है, A में है या B में है, number 1. Number 2, आपको बिना work experience के you can apply for a PR. So you study your 2-year program. As soon as you get a job offer from an approved employer, you can apply for your PR. So it's far faster and simpler than other provinces. Even IELTS requirement, बाकी जगह पे 6, 7 या कहीं बारी 8, 7 हो जाती है. Over here, as much as 4 bands पे भी you can apply for AIGP.
What are the commonly known or the good universities that you would suggest in these provinces?
Yes, of course, they're not as many as in Ontario and BC, but these provinces do have substantial number of institutes. Like in Newfoundland, Memorial University is very popular. In Nova Scotia, Cape Breton is gaining popularity like anything. In Halifax in Nova Scotia, there is St. Mary's, there is Dalhousie. In New Brunswick, University of New Brunswick is a very reputed university and lots of programs there. Crandall University is another university in New Brunswick. Prince Edward Island, University of Prince Edward Island is another good university. So there are plenty of options.
And what kind of courses are available here?
So like any other university, these universities have undergraduate and postgraduate programs. Postgraduate compared to Ontario and BC, in fact, यहाँ पर फिर भी the entry criteria is far easier for Indian graduates. Like बड़ी सारी universities यहाँ पर हैं जो 3-year degree को accept कर लेती हैं. So there are plenty of options for postgraduate students too in this area.
And what are the fee structures of these diplomas and degrees, and how would you compare them with any other university in, say, Toronto?
Very good question, in fact. So this is another huge attraction for this area. The tuition fees in these provinces is far lower than the universities, especially in Ontario. So typical fees जैसे Ontario में 30, 40, $50,000, $30, $40, $50,000 per annum होती है. यहाँ पे typically 17, 18, 20, 22. So they are far cheaper. So studying in one of the universities in Atlantic provinces is as cheap as studying in a college in Ontario.
Perfect. And what about the living cost? Would that also be reduced?
Yes and no. So of course living cost में अगर हम rentals देखें तो rentals तो low होते हैं. Living costs are low, but earning potential उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता है जितना Toronto, Vancouver जैसे cosmopolitan cities में. But eventually it boils down to the same because distances ज़्यादा नहीं होते. You save a lot on traveling expenses. So living costs relatively low, but earning potential भी थोड़ा कम होता है.
Thank you, Upendra, for this informative session. I hope this helps the students a lot. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.